Okay, so we're going to get into some of the stuff that we have just beta tested, and we're going to continue to beta test here regarding YouTube ads. I've spent hours and hours on the phone and with mildly to excessive amounts of frustration with Google AdWords and their representatives who handle YouTube ads. I guess last month they actually had a big YouTube overhaul. That's one thing you can be guaranteed about with Google and YouTube. Nothing stays the same for very long. That's why you need to be in contact with us and be part of our coaching program, because we're always putting out the new changes, the new updates about what's going on with YouTube. But YouTube's actually, the way they monetize is they sell advertising, and of course we spent most of our time going after organic or free placement on the search engines, because Google is so friendly with YouTube. But we've recently experimented with advertising and learned a lot about it, and this is one of the things that really blew me away. There's two different types of advertising that you can do. There's several other ones, but the two main video ads that you can pay for are display ads, which is like this one, and streaming ads, which is like this one. I'll explain each one here in a second. First of all, the in-display ads are the ads that play that will show up as advertisements in the search engines, and usually at the top of you see them, and they have a little yellow ad flag next to them, and it tells you that it's an advertisement. But when you pay for it, you usually end up at the top of search engines for the keyword phrases that you're looking for. Now, we split tested this, and we've had a huge amount of exposure with over 250,000 impressions with this video, but I feel that the in-stream ads were even more effective and even more lucrative, and I'll tell you why. If somebody clicks on this ad, as soon as it appears, I have to pay for the click. Okay. Now here's the kicker. You go to YouTube ads, in-stream ads, and this is those ads that you see, and some irritating or not, they last for about 5 seconds. You can actually make them last quite a bit longer if you force the advertisement to not drop off. But for the most part, they're usually on screen for about 5 seconds before you can now then skip the ad if you'd like to, or watch it. And you may very well come from watching one of my YouTube ads. You guys are on the webinar right now. But what happens is, this is the really cool thing. If you notice, it says viewer can choose a skip ad after a few seconds, or you only pay if a viewer watches for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. So this is what's really amazing. It means that on these in-stream ads, I as a advertiser do not pay for the click. If they click on this video, then I don't pay for it. It's only when they watch 30 seconds of the video or more. So here's the thing. Here's where the free advertising on videos means that if people start watching this video, and my videos are pretty cool, got a big explosion going on, and something's interesting, and hopefully in the search, playing over the types of videos that they were interested in their business, and they see this thing, they can click on it any time up to 30 seconds and go right to my landing page or website, and I don't pay for that click. And that's where it really becomes very exciting. So as long as your video is longer than 30 seconds, 32, 35, you could do all kinds of call to action. Hey, click on the video now, click on the video now. I'm going to give you some free stuff. Click on the video. Well, that means if they do click through, then it doesn't cost us a dime. So that was a big aha that we discovered last month as YouTube changed their advertising policies. Now, they might change that policy as things go on, but right now, the in-stream ads, you don't pay for the click, you only pay for 30 seconds. If they watch 30 seconds of my message, that's cool too. I'll pay the 10 or 12 cents or whatever it cost me to run the ad. So let me show you some metrics on that. So if you look here, we have a display. This was the first beta test. You can see it was done just starting in May 1st, this last month. And we did this ad. I don't think we put a $10 a day limit. It wasn't much. And we had 212,000 impressions. Actually got up to 240,000 before we cut it off. We had 1,382 views which means that 1,382 people actually watched at least 30 seconds of my video. The video is about 2 minutes, okay? So I got 1,382 people to watch my message at least 30 seconds, and it cost me $100. So the average cost per view was 7 cents. But what I didn't like about it was, though I had 1,382 people that were my fans watching my video, they didn't click through to the website. And part of that is, I think, and we've got to beta test this, split test this as well, is because people don't know that they have to click on the video, which is really cool. And we didn't really know that either until we started talking to Google AdWords and saying, you click on the video and it goes to the landing page? Yeah. So what we started putting in, we went back in and put click on the video to get the message. So you'll see that in my videos. The first thing that shows up on these paid advertisements is click on the video now, click on the video now, because I want that free click through. Okay. It also gives you there's a lot of metrics that they give you. 25% of the people watched it for 10% of the people watched it for a quarter of the way, 6%. Some people 3% all the way got to the end of the video. Okay. All right. So did some tweaks with the video, and then did a different campaign. That was a in display. This one was a in-stream beta test. So this is the one where I don't pay for the clicks if they don't watch at least 30 seconds of it. And back in the day when we started this, was it was only a 4-day period. I got 38 clicks for total cost of $45. It cost me 14 cents per view, and 337 people actually watched the video all the way to the 30-second mark or beyond. But I had 4,000 people watch at least a few seconds or more of the video. So, but I had 38 click-throughs, which is and it cost me $45, which is a little over $1 a click. And some of them watched the video all the way to the end. Okay, so then the next one we did was, let's see, is this? Yeah, this is further on that same beta test. We had 15,000 impressions, cost about 10 cents per view. It means 1,500 people actually watched the video for at least 30 seconds, and I had 139 click-throughs to my landing page website. So that may have been one of the things, how you got to my video here. I mean, this presentation, which I expected because that's the only advertising we did. So this is an amazing turnaround, because we've sold quite a few coaching programs based on these video ads and how they run. So the average of 10 cents, people watching my message, at least 1,500 of them for more than 30 seconds or more. I'm happy with that. So now the other thing that we have to realize that you can go segment by topics, and we've learned quite a bit about that. We will be doing a module on segmenting by topics as opposed by segmenting by actually playing over specific videos or specific channels that you can place in there. In other words, if you have a famous person that has a lot of views, say like I'm just throwing this out here, Miley Cyrus. If she has monetized her videos to collect money from YouTube, which I'm sure she probably has, you can run your ads over the top of her videos through paying to be on the front of it. That's how YouTube makes their money. So that's a very cool aha too, is that you can run ads over your competitors as well if you wanted to. So we had our different targeting groups, and what we found was the one that was based on topics actually got us a better return than the ones that were based on putting it over particular views. Let me go back to this one. Here's the one is this the one here? Here we go. This one was the one that was based on topics. We ran it for a couple of weeks. It cost me, well, this is the total campaign between the two is $423, but I had, this ad cost me $241, and 2,400 people watched views and 189 clicks to my website, which is about $1.25 per click-through. So, and then we tried the other video advertising, which was more targeted to directly right on top of other people's videos, and that produced pretty good results as well, 14 cents per view, and 14,000 people had watched at least a portion of my video, and 1,337 actually watched it for 30 seconds or longer. And you can see I only get charged for the views, not the clicks.